Always remember, your body is a reflection of your daily habits.
Your wealth is a reflection of your daily habits.
Your mood is a reflection of your daily habits.
Most of your perceived problems are your own fault. The sooner you own it, the sooner you can fix it.
It's easy to blame external factors for your limitations. But the truth is, most of the obstacles you face are the result of your decisions.
Own them and leave them behind. Today is the first I've met any of you. We know nothing about one another. I have no quarrels with anyone here, and I'm not who you came to fight. So what reason could we have to hit each other? We just met, and we've hardly even spoken. I don't have one enemy among these men. I have no enemies at all.
Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams, or wake up and chase them.
Refuse to be a passive observer. Do not allow your dreams to remain fantasies and forever out of reach.
Sometimes your days will seem tough, and doubts may try to hold you back into your comfort zone.
But remember, it is in those same moments that your real strength must shine through.
You are capable of greatness. The decision is yours and yours alone.
I don't know the answer. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place.
You've been on one hell of a ride these past few months. The challenges you faced have undoubtedly changed you, but you managed to find the strength to keep going.
You might not realize it yet, but you've learned some of life's most important lessons.
Now, you're at a crossroads where you find yourself questioning everything. And although it might seem scary to not know all the answers,
believe me when I say, you're not alone. So keep going.
Keep pushing.
We all believe in you. Especially him.
strength is the only thing that matters in this world. Everything else is just a delusion for the weak. There's only one certainty in life. A strong man stands above and conquers all!
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you!
In order to realize the worth of the anchor,
we need to feel the stress of the storm.
The smarter you are, the more you know. Happiness is a trap. It can't last forever. Let's say you meet the love of your life. Well, it's still gonna end. It's inevitable, whether by the slow pull of a disease or the shock of loose footing on a hiking trail, whether it be the corrosion of two personalities that reshape each other until they're incompatible, or maybe the old stranger in a bar who says the things that need to be said to that person that night. The point is, happiness always ends.
You say you like being alone. You say you prefer solitude. But you and me both know that's a lie. The truth is, if you meet a loner, no matter what they tell you, it's not because they enjoy solitude. It's because they have tried to blend into the world before, and people continue to disappoint them. Solitude doesn't always depend on the presence or absence of people. On the contrary, people often steal one's solitude without, in exchange, offering true company. Perhaps that's why.
Oh, look. It's a picture I took of you the first time I ever came here. Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Bing Bong! We did it! Bing Bong? Bing Bong!
You made it! Go save Riley!
Take her to the moon for me.
Always remember, the adventure of life is to learn.
The purpose of life is to grow.
The nature of life is to change.
The challenge of life is to overcome.
The essence of life is to care.
The opportunity of life is to serve.
The secret of life is to dare.
The beauty of life is to give.
And the joy of life is to love. Day by day.
What you choose.
What you think.
And what you do.
Is who you become.
You will never do anything in this world without courage.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
One thing I've known about life is that it's paradoxical.
In order to heal your wounds, you must hurt.
In order to love, you must break.
In order to have peace, you must face the chaos.
Never judge any experience in your life, because it is always meant to bring you to a higher place.
Always remember, the light always follows.
You must never give in to despair. Allow yourself to slip down that road and you surrender to your lowest instincts. In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
Discipline is not about mindless suffering.
It's about doing the things that will help you become the person you want to be, regardless of how you feel. If you're not willing to work for it.
Don't complain about not having it.
Are you in pain?
No. I can tell that I've already become so much stronger.
Just give up and let me cut you down already!
It's your road. Yours alone.
Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you.
I'm not good enough. I know that much. I'm aware that I have no chance of beating you. No one needs to tell me anything like that! And yet, I must try. It's not about winning or losing. It's about me taking you on right here and right now!
Let's go. Come at me with all you've got. Fight as hard as we can, till the very end. If it means I'll get stronger.
morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams, or wake up and chase them.
Refuse to be a passive observer. Do not allow your dreams to remain fantasies and forever out of reach.
Sometimes your days will seem tough, and doubts may try to hold you back into your comfort zone.
But remember, it is in those same moments that your real strength must shine through.
You are capable of greatness. The decision is yours and yours alone.
I don't know the answer. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place.
Destroy the old you before it destroys you.
It's not about erasing your history, but rewriting it with intention, resilience, and newfound strength.
Break down the barriers that prevent you from becoming the best version of yourself.
Strive to be better than you were today, and thank yourself later. You see, I have learned what true power is meant to be used for. To protect the weak, who deserve to live. That is its purpose. Power shouldn't be used to torment the defeated. Always remember, once you realize the power of your words, you won't just say anything.
When you realize the power of your thoughts, you won't just entertain anything.
Once you figure out the power of your presence, you won't just be anywhere.
Don't waste time on trivial matters.
Just focus on being the best version of yourself.
I'm not motivated. I'm disciplined. Know the difference. I do what needs to be done regardless of how I feel.
Do it tired.
Do it scared.
Do it sad.
Just get it done. Stand up and show them why you're better!
Always remember, a winner is just a loser who tried one more time.
When you face adversity, don't let it discourage you or hold you back.
It's not the setbacks that define you, but how you respond to them that really counts.
Don't be afraid to take risks and make mistakes.
Keep pushing. And keep believing in your ability to overcome any challenge that comes your way.
I solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes when I defeat him and take his title. I will never be defeated. Is that okay? King of the Pirates!
Give me more pain.
Give me more challenges.
Give me more hardships.
Give me more of everything. I live for this shit.
Those who do not know pain will never understand true peace.
Is that supposed to be insulting? You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the Saiyan I am. The mighty prince of the ultimate warrior race.
It's time.
Time to stop playing defense.
Time to stop letting the past dictate your future.
This isn't just any comeback.
This is personal.
Every setback.
Every doubt.
Every whispered comment behind your back. Use it. Let it fuel the fire inside you.
Build yourself and never settle for average.
If you are depressed,
You are living in the past.
If you are anxious,
you are living in the future.
If you are at peace,
You are living in the present.
Might take you 6 more months.
Might take you 2 more years.
Might take you 5.
But remember this.
you're going to get it done.
You're gonna get to where you want to be.
Anime teaches us that challenges are opportunities for growth.
Diversity is a strength to be celebrated.
Friendships are a source of strength. And our dreams hold the power to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary.
As we journey through life, let these lessons from anime inspire us to face adversity with determination.
Embrace our unique qualities.
Value the bonds we share.
And pursue our passions fearlessly!
In our world, we find not just entertainment, but a guide to living a life marked by resilience, the harmony of unity,
and the pursuit of our dreams. Listen to this every day for November.
There is no one who can match me.
I'm the best my bloodline has ever seen.
Nothing can stop me.
I will destroy all of my enemies.
I am a fucking warrior.
There is nobody like me.
I truly am the best ever.
No one is afraid of heights.
They're afraid of the fall. No one is afraid of the dark.
They're afraid of what's in it.
No one is afraid of love.
They're afraid of a broken heart.
Repeat this to yourself every morning.
I'm filled with focus.
I am an unstoppable force of nature.
I finish what matters and let go of what does not.
I'm rising above the thoughts that are trying to make me angry or afraid.
I'm not pushed by my problems. I'm led by my dreams.
Do it for all the nights when all you had was yourself.
Do it for all of the times they counted you out.
Do it for all of the people who doubted you.
Do it for all of the people who believed in you.
Do it for the ones you love.
Do it for yourself. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence.
Always remember,
fear has killed more dreams
than failure ever will.
Just go for it.
And don't look back.
Body of an athlete.
Mind of a stoic.
Spirit of a warrior.
Heart of a poet.
That's the goal. One more reason I need to get stronger. I have to. Otherwise, I won't be able to survive.
To my brother.
If the whole world is against you,
then it's us against the world.
I'm with you.
Remember who stood by your side as you rebuilt yourself.
Remember who believed in you when no one else did.
remember who treated your wild ambitions like inevitable success stories.
Remember who held you together when you were convinced you'd fall apart.
Remember who stood in your corner and defended you even when you weren't there to see it.
Remember who saw the light in you when you were lost in the darkness. Those are your people. Protect them at all cost.
Always remember, the right mission gives you goosebumps.
The right mission gives you energy.
The right mission gives you mentors who become your friends.
Rivals that become your fuel.
Enemies that become forgotten.
The right mission fixes every heartbreak.
Every setback.
Every doubt.
Because the right mission always is.
There was a moment when you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing!
The longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is.
It's easy to get stuck in situations that don't bring out your best self. But remember, you always have a choice.
Will you stay in a place that doesn't feel right? Or will you move towards something better?
By saying goodbye to what doesn't suit you, you open the door to new beginnings and exciting possibilities.
Don't waste another second.
There's no such thing as a painless lesson. They just don't exist. Sacrifices are necessary. You can't gain anything without losing something first. Although, you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. A heart made full metal.
Just because you did something wrong in the past, it doesn't mean you can't advocate against it.
It doesn't make you a hypocrite. It means you've grown.
Don't let people use your past to invalidate your current mindset.
Your past doesn't define you. Your evolution does. Dying to win and risking death to win are completely different. Give it your best and be greedier.
A man who has nothing to prove is the most powerful of all.
A man who has nothing to prove possesses a quiet and formidable strength.
In a world often consumed by the need for validation and external approval, he focuses on what matters to him.
This man's power comes from a deep understanding of himself. He doesn't engage in unnecessary battles or competitions to validate his worth. Rather, he focuses on his own journey and growth.
This lack of a constant need for external validation liberates him from the constraints of societal expectations, allowing him to chart his course authentically.
Always remember, you can rise up from anything.
You can completely recreate yourself.
You have to go all in on yourself. You have to believe with every cell of your being that you are capable of greatness.
Enough with all of the self-doubt and limiting beliefs.
It is time for you to shine brighter than you ever have.
You couldn't protect the ones you loved, and everything you once believed in was lost. You're dealing with so many crazy feelings you can't stand it anymore. That's why I have to tell you this. Don't you dare give up again! Instead of facing your problems, you locked yourself away and hid in the darkness because you thought it was the easiest thing to do. Maybe you weren't chosen, maybe no one wanted you, and maybe you can't be forgiven. But you still have to stand your ground without making excuses for yourself.
If you start today, in 2 weeks you will feel stronger.
In 1 month, you'll notice changes.
In 2 months, your family and friends will notice.
In 3 to 4 months, everyone will notice.
And in 5 to 6 months, everyone will ask.
How'd you do it?
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, then a 10-kilometer run. Do it every single day!
Always remember, you found the courage to start over, even when it felt like the end.
You remain genuine in a world obsessed with facades.
You dared to love again, even with a heart that had every reason to remain closed.
You chose to spread light, even when you amidst your own darkness.
You broke the chains of generational trauma and chose to rewrite your story.
You refused to dilute your dreams to fit into someone else's reality.
You forgave yourself for all the times you thought you weren't enough.
That is what you call strength.
Don't you dare give up on yourself.
Everything that you've ever wanted
is just a few steps away. You keep on grinding.
Keep pushing forward.
And don't you ever stop!
I did everything I could to get ahead of you. But the harder I worked, the more obvious it became just how much of a widening gap separated the two of us. The stronger you got, the angrier I became. Stand up and show them why you're better! Ultra!
At the end of the day, you've got to feel some type of way.
So why not feel unbeatable?
Why not feel untouchable?
Why not feel like the best to ever do it?
From home to work.
From work to the gym.
From the gym to home.
One day you will thank yourself for having this routine.
Through the repetition of your routine, you will cultivate discipline, consistency, and self-mastery.
Always remember, true success is not found in fleeting moments of inspiration,
but in the steady accumulation of small victories and incremental progress.
I want strength!
Overwhelming power brings people to their knees. The strong go into every situation with an advantage, while the weak quiver in fear or stand around helplessly. What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it!
Be patient in becoming the person you've never been before.
Don't forget that growth always comes with challenges. And setbacks are a natural part of your evolution.
Every experience, whether good or bad, offers a lesson. Be open to learning from both success and failure.
Every obstacle provides an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow.
It's the mindset that turns a setback into a comeback. Wake up to reality.
Between those who have experienced the same pain, there can be no hate. There are no enemies here now. Now there is only Shinobi.
When we lose the person we love, the hardest part is not letting go of whom we lost. It's finding the strength and courage to move forward without them.
My mind knows you are in a better place, where there is no pain and you are at peace.
But now I know why you always told me to be strong. You knew that one day I would need the strength to bear your loss.
You never know how strong you are, until being strong is the only choice you have.
So remember,
keep pushing forward.
Always remember, you pulled yourself out of a dark place on your own when others should have been there for you.
You chose to spread love in a world filled with hate.
you chose to heal yourself when holding on to the pain was easier.
You remained true to yourself in a world that tried to shape you.
You learned to love yourself when it felt like the hardest thing to do.
That is what you call strength.
Always remember, a win feels greater when you've lost.
Being fit feels like a superpower when you've been out of shape.
Resting feels better when you've outworked yourself.
So remember, embrace the hard times.
That's your moment. That's your moment. When you're feeling the most trapped and down and nothing can't go right, I feel like those are the moments that define you. Those are those character canon moments that are like, what am I going to do now? You know? Yeah. How do you respond to that?
What do you mean when you said never let a hard time humble us?
Never let a hard time humble us, because, you know, it's the game gonna test you. It's ups and downs. And so, like, you know, you gotta be who you are at all times. You know what I mean? So.
Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them bad days is 100%? Your track record for surviving bad days is 100%. You survived every hater. You survived all the evictions. You survived the firings. You survived all the trouble you ever been in. Your survival rate is 100%.
I hope you win the war that you tell no one about, you know? Because everyone has a war that they're going through by themselves. You can share it as much as you want with friends and family, but at the end of the day, you're sitting yourself alone in your bed in a dark room by yourself. So I wish, and I hope you win that war.
I hope you win the battle no one knows about. Because you don't need to tell anybody, but I hope you win it because you're the one that needs to go through it.
I don't know what is going on in your life, but I know that
It feels so difficult when you're going through it, but you will get through it. You will get out of it. There is always better days ahead.
I hope you win all the battles you don't talk about. I hope you come out stronger from all these challenges and that you learn and grow and become a better man from it. Because, bro, I know at times it may not seem like it, but there are people who care.
If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. I pass you every day and you don't notice me.
Nobody cares. You know, at the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's what really, really counts. Is you think everybody cares? Do you think people really care about this and about your friends don't want to talk to you? That's bullshit. In the end, nobody cares.
And the reality is nobody gives a shit. Everybody is so focused on themselves in this world. Nobody has time for you. And the sooner you accept that as a creative person, the sooner you're free. Like you're totally free.
Nobody cares, folks. And you're worried about because you said something and people are worried. Come on, stop it.
It's a scary place to be when everyone around you is telling you how good you're doing. And then when you are alone by yourself at night, you look in the mirror and you don't feel like you're doing anything.
Friends and family be like, oh no, you're good, blah, blah, you're doing great. I'm like, oh, all right, I'm good. But deep down, I know I'm fucked up. Like, that's like the hardest part is because you're trying to like balance that and just try to put on an act basically, thinking you're fine. But like deep down, I think everyone knows, you know, what's going on with you.
I am so sad, so sad. I sit with my therapist, he goes, how's your day? How's your week? I goes, I'm just so sad. I don't know why I'm so sad. I just feel shit.
The happiest dude in the room, ask him how he's doing, for real. A lot of people don't ask me because to the point that I'm always happy, I'm laughing, I'm always brightening everyone else's day. His day must be fine because he's brightening everybody else's life. I would say that's not a fact. That person that brightens other people's lives, they're just good at brightening people's day.